Game, 7 rebounds and almost 2.5 blocks. And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
You know, over this last whole stretch of games, I mean, he's been shutting down the lane with absolute authority.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dallas. Now here's Barea. D right on him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And 74%, you know, so.
And a pretty tight.
Coach, how would...
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway. It's been a different look for New York. Spates checked in for Lopez. Sanders comes in for Porzingis. And Freak subbed in for Williams. Freak, he's in at point guard. Aflalo is out there with Sanders. Then there's Maurice Spates. And it's Roten in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Parsons outside. Shot is off. Excellent D there from Aflalo. The dish to Sanders. The feed to Aflalo. And he drops that one in. Aflalo's got 7 points in the game. The Mavericks trail it. Parsons outside. Julia the pass to Williams. Like that ice cold streak. Calderon. He's checked in for the Knicks. And Dallas with a change here too. Barea's checked in.
That's his 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And stolen by Spates. And now the Knicks on the break. There's Freak. That's short off the rim. The Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Parsons outside. Inside. And stolen by Spates. Here's Aflalo. That falls. Nice speed this time from Jose Calderon. And it's 9 points for Aaron Aflalo. Now Barea. 5 points in the game. Feeds it to Pachulia. On target from 13 feet. Pachulia's got his first points of the night. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Spates sets a screen. Aflalo kicks to Calderon. To the paint. Here's Freak. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it. And here's Barea. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And stolen by Aflalo. Sanders dishes to Freak. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Parsons outside. 1:05 left to play here in the 3rd.
Take a look at what Parsons been doing. He's got 10 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Here's Barea. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Powell is out there with J.J. Barea. Then there's Pachulia. Then there's Nowitzki.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And the Mavericks with some changes. Parsons checked in for Pachulia. And it's Matthews in for Powell. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes kept in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Roten, the pass to Freak. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Nobody near Parsons. Can't get it to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Roten kicks to Freak. Shot from 12. And that's good for 2. And the Knicks lead by 1.
That's a huge basket. Just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that mid-range jump shot. Really good basketball.
Parsons, good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. 14 points for Chandler Parsons.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Barea dishes to Nowitzki. Barea with it. Now defended by Sanders. To the middle. The kick out to Matthews. 6 to shoot. Here's the screen. And it's Dallas with another.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Really, Greg, just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
Passes to Freak. From deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Barea, the pass to Nowitzki. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And it's Freak missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
1:07 left in the 4th. Barry Sanders grabs the miss.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Now, here's Roten. He's covered by Matthews. There's Freak. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
They double him with Freak. Nowitzki kicks to Parsons. And it goes as the official calls the foul. So we see the Mavericks get the win here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet, Chandler Parsons.
Overall, just a rock-solid outing for him. It's hard to point to any...
And that'll do our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed.
Nice work, everyone. Winning is not a sometimes thing. It's an all-the-time thing. All right, guys, bring it in. We're gonna shift to some late game situational drills now. We need to do a better job of closing teams out late. Coaches, set it up. All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to go around and take some shots. And don't forget, meet in the film room in the
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New York Knicks going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. Already in this new year, we've seen several teams establish themselves as frontrunners. Shaq, how hard will it be for them to keep up the momentum?
Ernie, it's a long season. Injuries, trades, anything can happen. One more long. You just got to take care of your business. The rest takes care of itself.
Well, you know what? Every team does hit a rough patch in a long season. So, how dictate.
All eyes are on the Eastern Conference in this game as the New York Knicks play this one at home. A quick trip here for the Bucks, just one game away before heading back to Milwaukee. On paper, you'd give them the edge, but of course they're not. The Bucks trail. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Chris Middleton is out there at the Udrih. And it's Monroe in at the 5 down low.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Here's Udrih. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Softly drops in the floater.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And here's Freak. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Oh my god.
And if he thinks that's within his range, then you know what? He's got a low basketball IQ.
Yeah, impossible to say what he was thinking there, Greg. I'm not even going to venture to guess.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That falls. Nice speed this time from Jose Calderon. Calderon's got 3 assists tonight. Now Udrih. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Antetokounmpo against Green. The drive by Monroe. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And Green.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, you can see right there why he does.
And Monroe kicks to Middleton. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Antetokounmpo against Green. Goes up on the block. Here's Spates. Rejected by Monroe. Outside, Antetokounmpo. There's the dish to Middleton. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And here we go. And Calderon gets it to go on the assist by Freak.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Shots good by Middleton.
Udrih with the excellent feed that time.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Spates with a screen on Middleton. Calderon kicks to Spates. Speights missing again.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Udrih. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And I really felt in watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. Sometimes it's just not there for you.
And off we go. It's checked in for Lopez. Porzingis comes in for Sanders. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Green. And Freak subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Plumlee. Jarnell Stokes comes in for John Henson. Parker's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Middleton subbed in for Udrih. Freak in at point guard. Maurice Speights out there with Porzingis. Then it's Tony Wroten. And it's Calderon in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks really delivered. He picked up 12 points, and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Let's go. And he gets it to go from the corner. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Freak. Stokes with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the victors.
Pass to Parker. Fires from 14. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Knicks trail by 16. Here's Freak. No luck. Great D that time from Middleton. Freak's gone only 1 of 7 here from the field. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vaughn, the pass to Monroe. Pass to Vaughn. 5 to shoot. And it's Speights with the rebound. Speights has got his 3rd rebound tonight. And a wide open look for Freak. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. And so a pretty lopsided game.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City Dancers.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter.
What?
Sends a new group in for the Knicks. Sanders checked in for Lopez. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Roten's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Freak subbed in for Jose Calderon. The Bucks also changing it up. Henson's checked in for Monroe. Miles Plumlee comes in for Jabari Parker. And it's Vaughn in for Chris Middleton. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Antetokounmpo is out there with Miles Plumlee. Then it's Udrih. Then it's John Henson. And it's Vaughn in at the 2.
I hate doing my career.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Henson. There's the triple.
That's a miss.
No good. So New York will take it the other way. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Speights checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Clippers.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
And Henson kicks to Antetokounmpo. To the left wing. Here's Udrih. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Freak with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
From beyond the arc. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Udrih. And it's
oh my
missing.
God.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Right wing. With the floater. And there's Udrih. That's good on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight. Freak kicks to Spates. To the paint. Freak. Passes it to Roten. Gets an open look and hits. Roten's got 4 this quarter. And the final period of play just about to start. In for Lopez. Sanders comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. Green, he's checked in for Tony Roten. And Freak subbed in for Jose Calderon. The Bucks also changing it up. John Henson's checked in for Udrih. Miles Plumlee comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Jarnell Stokes in for Chris Middleton. Freak, he's in at point guard. Sanders out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Green, and it's Afflalo in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Green passes to Freak from 13. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Milwaukee leading by 10. Parker with it. Plumlee with the screen. Parker kicks to Monroe. And so he draws the foul on the shot. That trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Talk about a terrific game for Monroe. 8 rebounds, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Plumlee. Chris Middleton comes in for Jarnell Stokes. And it's Udrih in for Henson.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Bucks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Middleton. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Udrih dishes to Stokes. Here's on to Tecumbo. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Green. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Finley. And so the Bucks take the win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.